Win. It's a good time. We all have a great time.
From Bob's Fridge to the ship of Theseus to naked Russians, Distractable's pretty funny. And I'm not gonna lie, I know a thing or two about that podcast. And as a Distractableorian, I compiled all my favorite Distractable bits for none other than a tier list. That's right, we're back at it again with another tier list. I bet you weren't expecting that. Or you were. Maybe, maybe not. This tier list will only make sense to you if you've listened to Distractable and if you've listened a lot. Like I said, I'm a Distractableorian. I know my stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the tier list of the best Distractable jokes, in my opinion. At first glance, this list is not going to make sense to you, but I assure you, it's all perfectly logical. If we look here, it's a monster can. You might be wondering, what joke do they have about a monster can? Well, in the Distractable episode, Atrocities of Summer, Markiplier tells a story about going to summer camp and how there was this one kid who kept telling everyone, yeah, my dick's 8 inches around! And then they started talking about the top of a monster can and how wide, that's weird to talk about, what 8 inches around would look like. So that's where the monster can comes in. Again, the episode is Atrocities of Summer. So I personally, I'm gonna put this one in A tier because I thought that was pretty funny. I got a chuckle. I crashed my car one time or two just from that joke. So my 8 inches around goes in A tier. I think this is one of my favorite Distractable bits is, may I approach the bench? Your Honor, may I approach the bench? This is in the episode Don't Laugh of Distractable, where basically Wade has Bob and Mark, like, competing on, if one person makes the other one laugh, the person who made the other person laugh gets a point, and at first they're both chuckling, Bob and Mark, but then they're not laughing the entire rest of the episode, and, they just go, may I approach the bench? And then it's just like this fake law scene, and I thought it was so funny. It's going in S tier, baby. May I approach the bench? S tier. Oh, yeah. This one, Rockabye Bobby from the episode. Do I have? Okay, I do have it on here. This is from. Two of these are from the same episode. Bob's and the Bees. This is what this is from, but this is Wade's song. Rockabye Bobby, and then it's like really sad. It's about a depressed father, so I guess it's not that funny. This one though, it's solid. It's all around solid. It's gonna go in B tier. Rockabye Bobby, B tier. Next up, it's a beaver. Again, first glance, doesn't make sense. I assure you, it does. So, Sir Hugh Beavers. This is from the episode Worst World Records, where they're talking about like the creator of Guinness World Records, Sir Hugh Beaver, is just they're having a shooting party, and it's this old English guy who is just a creep. They also talk about like how he like started the guidelines for how a nurse is dressed. There's a bunch of this weird stuff. Go listen to the episode. Again, that's Worst World Records of Distractable. This one, it's gonna go in A tier too. Sir Hugh Beavers, A tier. Cannoli. Alright, this is where this video gets controversial. Part 1. This is BradVids tier list controversial part 1. I never got the cannoli joke. I want to re-listen to the episode. It's the episode entitled Bread, but I just didn't get it. I'm sorry. This is a personal taste thing.
And it's just me. What can I say? I didn't like the cannoli joke. I really didn't.
So the cannoli joke. I'm sorry. It's gonna go D tier. I'm sorry. Wade's prop cigar. This is an odd one that I just kind of picked out myself, but I don't know. I think it's funny. I also have something for this. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. I can't find it right now. This is my song. I can't find it at all, I can't find it at all. This is taking too long to find it now. I'm choking. I'm about to give up on finding it. I can't find it at all. So you know, Wade, it's too hard to talk with that. Wade has a prop cigar just kind of on deck, and he's used it for several bits. He's used it for a few funnies I've crashed my car to, and honestly, I like the prop cigar. I think it's funny. Bob and Mark don't get it. I get it, Wade. Lord Minion 777, if you're seeing this, dear Wade, I'm with you with the prop cigar. I'm on your side. Prop cigar is going in S tier, baby. S tier prop cigar. I don't know. I couldn't find what episode it started in, like what the first appearance of it was, but S tier for the prop. Wade's prop cigar. Perfect. Perfect joke. Oh, the coin flip. The amount of torment the coin flip joke caused me. The amount of episodes that were just based on a coin. One coin! Not even a coin! It wasn't even a coin! It was not a coin! It wasn't. It was a lens cap. I'm gonna reenact it now. Because I know you're probably dying for it. Heads! See? Heads. It is guaranteed heads. Anyways, that being said, coin flip, F tier. F tier joke. I actually think it's kind of funny. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's good. I think it's a good joke. I was cackling when Mark was trying to pick it up. I don't know if it was with his lips, but he was trying to pick it up with something. And we're gonna hold off on the fridge. We're gonna hold off on that. The Bob's fridge is being last. That being said, oh, what's this one? I'm also gonna skip the Markiplier face because I don't remember what that one's for. We're getting older. We're getting older. Don't get me wrong. The worst piece of shit episode ever. It's a funny ass episode. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a funny episode. Got overused. Not by the host. I don't think the host overused it. I don't think Mark, Bob, and Wade overused it. Seeing all of the they're getting older jokes. I'm sorry. It's kind of ironic, actually. We're getting older. The joke's getting older. That being said, it's still gonna go B tier. It's pretty good. Parkour. Mark's parkour story. I think Mark's parkour story. Try saying that 5 times fast. Mark's parkour story. Mark's parkour story. Mark's parkour story is pretty funny. And that, I believe, is in the Hold My Beer episode. And that is gonna go... I'll put it... It's also... A tier because of the part where they talk about him walking back. That sounds awful. That's pretty good. So it'll go A tier. The Never Give Up. Oh, I love the episode Never Give Up. That's like one of my favorites with the guy who like crashed the plane. I think it was 6 times. I think that's one of the episodes I re-listen to the most just because it's so funny. So it's gonna get a solid Never Give Up plane guy. Oh, I think it also has a train guy, so it's gonna go S tier. Yes, Wade getting his mom a pregnancy test. A true classic, a staple of the Distractible podcast. If you've listened to Distractible and you don't know the episode where Wade gets his mom a pregnancy test, you're missing out. So I was looking, and I think this is from the episode Waste of Money, and it's a humorous episode, so it's gonna go in A. I also did want to mention I definitely did not include every single Distractible bit in this tier list. I only put in 22, and they're just the ones that popped in my head the fastest, and I was like trying to sit there like, I gotta think of more! But this is all I thought of. Please comment more of your favorite ones that I didn't mention in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I want to relive those excellent jokes. So, let's get back into it. One of us speaks in riddles, one of us speaks in rhymes! I love the riddles and rhymes joke. I think it's so funny. For no reason, but it's just so funny, especially the fact that there's an episode that they like took the original joke and it's just riddles and rhymes. I don't know what the episode it started was. I couldn't find that, but there's literally an episode entitled Riddles and Rhyme. It's another one of my favorites now. Please go listen to it. Riddles and Rhymes. So Riddles and Rhymes, I think can go S tier. This is not a super diverse list. I'm sorry. Shotgun Guy. I love the Russian bathhouse story. I think that's my, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why it's so fun to me. I don't know why the Russian bathhouse story is just so fun to me. It's another one. It's like, it's one of those just staples in my brain from Distractible. So, S, staple, S, shotgun guy, S tier. Again, that's from the episode Naked. The tardigrade. I chose the tardigrade to go for the episode Weird, because they did Weird Part 1, Weird Part 2, and I think it was like Whimsical... No, I think they just did Weird Part 3, and then like Whimsical something for like a Part 4, but it's not a Part 4, but it is a Part 4. Tardigrade, but for the bit where they did Weird Part 1, 2, and 3, I don't know. It's kind of okay. I kind of felt bad for Wade, just a little bit, but I think at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. So I'm gonna put it in... I'll put it in C tier. Like, it's okay. It's solid. It's not bad. The Teeth Shield Clank. This is from the episode Musical Memories. I thought this one was so funny. 2 teeth clank like the shields on the front of battle, or something like that. I don't know what they exactly said, but it's something like that. I thought it was hilarious. So it's gonna be another, yeah, it's gonna go in A tier. That's pretty solid. In comparison to the other ones, I have to put it in B, just because I sat here all day, I'd be rating them all S tier. But I gotta add some levels to it. But it's B, borderline A tier. Teeth Shield Clank at the front of battle, hilarious. Ship of Theseus. Have you heard of the Ship of Theseus? Good. The Ship of Theseus is the paradox where you have a boat. But it's kind of getting to be old. It's being an older boat, and the boat needs replacements. So one by one, you replace each boat. Not each boat, you replace each piece on the boat, one by one, but also with your older pieces, you're building a new boat. At the end of the day, when you have your repaired boat, and the boat that is all the old pieces, is that the new boat? Is the boat you're repairing the new boat? Or is it the old boat? Is it the original boat? That's the paradox of Ship of Theseus. Ship of Theseus? I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. Ship of Theseus is an S tier joke. This one was also from the episode Bob's and the Bees. And then, okay, Two Toes Johnny. I feel bad. I don't know why I feel bad ranking these all S tier. Almost all of these S tier. But it's just so funny. I love Two Toes Johnny. Two Toes Johnny. No, it's gotta go S tier. I can't rate it. I can't. I'm sorry, these are true classics of the Distractible Podcast. It's gotta go S tier, no question. Two Toes Johnny, S tier. I believe this one is from the episode Who's the Worst. I think. I'm pretty sure. I know this one is Fuck Your Dreams, Fuck Your Nightmares. I thought this one was pretty solid. Because, like, I was just so caught off guard by this one. It's from the episode... Oh, perfect. Yep, it's from the episode... I'm thinking, loading, processing. Come on, get the answer. Fuck you energy. There we go. Fuck your dreams, fuck your nightmares is gonna go. Sorry, it's another S tier. I can't help it. Fuck your dream, fuck your nightmares. I was just so caught off guard by it because it was kind of not a tame episode, but like kind of close. And then he just said that hard ass quote. The hardest quote on Distractible, one might add, and I was instantly attached. So again, that was from the episode Fuck You Energy. Amazing. I was struggling to think what this one was representing, but I realized it's representing... I turned around his Markiplier's, like, audio thing. I turned around is probably my favorite bit. So funny that I literally recreated it, like with my own voice, my own sounds, and everything. And I added a video to it, too. But probably my funniest bit on Distractible, like, overall. So, I'm sorry, I have to do another S tier. Listeners, watchers, viewers, whoever you even are. If you know Distractible, you know Bob's Fridge. Bob's Fridge is the episode of all... Fuck, I dropped it. It's the episode of all episodes, people. Bob's Fridge, it's a true classic. I am even guilty of... I've probably listened to Bob's Fridge at least 15 times. That's not an exaggeration. I love Bob's Fridge, and Distractible is my comfort podcast. That being said, on behalf of Bob, on behalf of the poorly delivered appliance committee, It's real. Don't look it up. Bob's Fridge was overused and over-exaggerated on the viewer's behalf, on the listener's behalf. Bob's Fridge is a hilarious episode. Don't get me wrong. It's a hilarious episode. That being said, because of what's been done to it, and because of the thumbnail, I have to put it in F tier. Bob's Fridge, I'm sorry, F tier. I'm sorry, I had to do it. It hurts. I know it hurts, but it's gonna be okay. It hurts me, it hurts you, it hurts us all. It hurts. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. Look at all these other funny, hilarious, distractible bits that you can enjoy on any episode of I'm joking. On any episode of Distractible that you should listen to and watch, because you can watch on Spotify now. That's right. I am starting my own Go Listen to Distractible and Watch Distractible campaign. I'm not getting paid for this. I just like Distractible enough to talk about it. To make technically three videos about it. Am I crazy? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. You should let me know. But for real, let me know what your favorite jokes are from Distractible. Let me know what the classic Distractible episodes are to you. What are the ones that you go back to and listen to the most, to the hardest? And if you think you're the hardest listener, have you crashed your car 87 times listening to Distractible? Didn't think so. Alright, click that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video. Bye!